Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 12 of Europa Universalis IV as Vijayanagar, and we're actually in a bit of a position to go and declare a war here. Banis currently aren't in a war, but they're no longer allied with Jaipur. They are allied with Orissa, but Orissa are already in a war with Malwa. And we also know that Banis gave some of their troops away under the condottieri mechanic to Orissa, so we're going to use this as an opportunity to try and jump on them. So we're down to game speed 2. I'm going to go ahead and declare war. Now, unfortunately, my allies won't come in. Malwa won't come in because they're already fighting in another war. And we don't have enough favours with our other two allies. But that is fine. I don't mind that. We're going to go ahead and just confirm. And we're going to start by marching straight in and trying to take over their forts. Now, I don't exactly know which provinces that I am going to take. But Banis and Orissa has been cancelled. Right, okay, so the condottieri has now been cancelled. Now, unfortunately here, we're about to run into one another. Because Banis has got an army down there. It doesn't actually have a leader, so I'm going to try and jump on this army if I can. And if we can take out Banis' army quite quickly here, then, well, good. You know, let's sort of start weakening them as quickly as we can. Unfortunately, we do have a terrain penalty there because we are fighting in the highlands, but they don't have a leader. And that worked out. Now, they are going to start trying to build some more units. We don't mind. Let's go and siege out their capital. We should also be able to get rid of that, that cavalry as well. There we go. Probably not going to be able to chase down their army. We'd actually have to go the long way around to try and get them. It might... No, it's probably not worth it. Let's just go and do some sieges. So we do need to keep our eye on Orissa's army, although I think we will probably be okay. Now, what I don't want to do is get a massive amount of attrition. So I'm just going to probably detach a few little stats. I might just run some little guys around and just sort of siege out some of the provinces. I know that non-forted provinces aren't worth as much war score. Lose a stability or lose some ducats. I don't really want to do that, but at least it keeps the merchants happy. Did we actually take some damage there? Or did we just randomly gain a lot? Or was that one of the new lights I built? One of the new lights, I think. Anyway, what was I saying? I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh, there we go. Yeah, why do you normally want to concentrate on the forts? Because those are the ones that give you the war score. It's still definitely worth trying to siege out as many provinces as possible, because the fewer provinces the other guy has, he's got less provinces to generate him cash, and he's got less provinces where he can, or fewer provinces where he can recruit new troops. So it's definitely worth trying to siege out as many of their provinces as possible. I'm trying to get their capital. Hopefully we can do this nice and quick before that other war becomes over. We are still making money, funnily enough, even though we're actually at war. We are making money. Can we detach a siege here? Yes, we can, but we can't get over there. So detaching a siege is a little bit pointless. Let's just move you guys out and keep the guys with the cannon in there. Looks like our vassals are helping out, so that is fine. We do know that Banis does have another little bit of an army over here somewhere, so we do need to keep our eye on that. Just trying to move some of my men out so we're not taking a massive amount of attrition. We've already got a wall breach over here. It is on minus 7% chance to fall, which is unfortunate. So I'm just going to go around here with this little 2-stack and just siege out as many provinces as we can. I can see that these guys are marching their army over in this direction. Not too sure where they are intending to go. So we'll have to keep our eye on them. They may just double back and try and attack me. They're actually going to move into here, which I think for them is potentially suicidal. Let's move you in there. Right, you're going to go and try and siege that back. I don't mind you trying to do that. Let's move this guy in. And then I think what we'll do, as soon as this falls, we're going to move into here. We'll detach one unit and then we'll come back and attack these guys. So we've got this one. So let's just move you in there as quickly as we can. This probably will fall, but this guy is our general, so we really want to get this guy in here. So let's go ahead and group everyone together. Let's just go ahead and detach one unit just to keep the siege going. We want to select the other unit, which is the unit that has the leader. And unfortunately, we can't just march straight in there, which is a little bit of a pain. But we can sort of try and go in and catch them if we are quick enough. They might actually get out of there. I think they're actually going to get out, which is a little bit unfortunate. No, I'm not too sure where they're moving in. They're actually moving in up here, but we'll go ahead and deal with that. So these guys are going to take that, and then we'll move them back here. The armies are getting a little bit sort of messed up at the moment, but we don't mind. Oh, you're actually just moving into there now, are you? Now, you're moving in there, so I'm going to go and reinforce, just to sort of stop that wipe from happening. Right, we've won that war, or that siege. So let's go and get in here and help with this. Now, unfortunately, this particular battle's not going too well. He's kind of screwed now. And it looks like we're actually going to win that anyway. Good. Okay, that wasn't too bad at all. I was expecting a lot worse from that. So let's go ahead and chase this guy down. I'm not entirely sure where he is heading. He's actually heading up here somewhere. So we'll go see if we can get a squish there. Let's go and group these guys up, detach a siege, and we'll just move a little stack down to go and start sieging some other stuff out. So we can either give Mysore to the Nayaks, increasing their influence, or, yeah, we'll just give them a little bit of land. I don't mind doing that too much. So we're already at 11%. They're already at medium enthusiasm. We've got most of their land sieged out. It's going to be a little bit difficult getting up to that one, although we might be able to move through Malwa to do that. So we're going to go ahead and try and squish those guys if we can. We probably won't get the squish. We've renewed another loan. So we have engaged them. We do have a leader there. They've got no leader. Don't think we're going to get... We did actually get a stack wipe there. So let's go ahead and detach some sieges. And just siege out as much stuff as possible. So I'm just sort of doing a carpet siege right now. We need to go and get rid of that guy as well. Let's detach you and get you over here. And we will see if we can siege that out. It might be possible. Got to watch out for this guy. And we still want their capital to fall as quickly as possible. That one has now fallen. Let's get you around there. So we're just going to go and siege out everything that we can. So you're nearly done. Can you get to here is the question. No, you cannot. But we do have these guys. Now, what we can do with these is we don't need to get them up to full health, I don't think. So let's just go and get them to land. So if you guys can just go and land over there. I don't think there's any enemy ships on this side of the coast, so we should be okay. So let's get you guys... You're all kind of stuck in here, aren't you? Let's just sort of start moving some people around. We are taking more and more provinces. Got to be careful. There we go, got another province there. Can we get over here? No. Let's start moving some of you into our own land. Just try and grab as many of their provinces as we can. In fact, can we catch you there? Why won't you let me move? We actually... we're stuck in the zone of control for this fort. Okay, that's fine. Let's get you guys together. You're going to get on the boat, and the boat is going to go and drop you off over here. It's a little bit tricky, but that was not the correct button to press. I always get confused between the left click and the right click. So you're moving in there, are you? So let me move in with this group. Still need their capital to fall. Once their capital falls, then this whole thing becomes a lot easier. In fact, got you guys down there. You can go in and deal with that one. So we should be able to get 100% control of Banis, and what I also want to do is try and grab some stuff from these guys if I can, and throw it over to... grab this stuff from Orissa and throw it over to Andhra. I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious now about actually saying province names and nation names. Sometimes I avoid using the names because I can't always pronounce them correctly, and sometimes I just forget who they are. But I know that I have had some people saying... I guess it's some people... like to just sort of listen, sort of podcast style, and not actually watch the video. And of course, if I'm just saying these guys and those guys, it's very, very difficult for those that aren't actually watching to sort of appreciate what's going on. So I'll try and remember to use place names as often as possible. Now I'm going to go and pick up the troops that are sieging. Now, what's this province called? Vijayanagar. As soon as that is done, I'll pick up the troops from there and just bring them back to my own territory. There we go. So let's go ahead and use the transports. Probably didn't need to unmothball all of the transports for that, but... And we're losing manpower, of course, because we have been fighting. We have been taking some attrition. We've now got their capital, which is fantastic. So... let's go and march through there and take out their last group. We still need to take out Orissa. So let's go and pick up those troops that are sieging there. Go and drop them off in my own territory. We'll put them into Gao, I think. And yeah, this will be not quite 100% occupation of Banis. There is a province up there that I haven't gone and got. So let's send some troops that way. Now Orissa is actually getting kicked quite hard at the moment because they are in another war, so we might actually sort of wait a little while and see what we want to take. Now we are fighting here against a general, but I think we'll be okay. We are winning that battle. We're not taking huge losses. Now they're actually retreating into Orissa, so that's fine. Now, maybe once this other war is over, we'll see what we actually... I mean, Orissa's got 16k troops up there, and their other ally has got 7k troops, and they're also the ally in the war against me, so... it could be difficult, but maybe we can march through there and help out with that once we've got the 100% siege on Banis. I mean, they're already at low enthusiasm. If I didn't necessarily want to take anything else, I could just go and grab the stuff that I want from those guys. I've got 100% siege on Banis, and we've now finished our integration, so we're no longer over our limit. We are slightly over our force limit now. We've also gained some more ships, which we probably don't need. We are 4 ships over, which are these 4 ships here. 3 more transports and a light. So let's just go ahead and delete those. I could sell them, but let's just get rid of them nice and quick and easy. Let's go ahead and mothball those transports again, because we don't need that. And let's try and form some of our troops together. So the question I've got now, what do I want to do? Do I want to go and try and engage some of these enemy armies? We are over our force limit as well. We do have that little stack up here. I guess, yeah, we are sort of stuck. Let's just stay there then. We are sort of working on a siege. Might need to come and try and back my soldiers up down here, especially with Orissa's army being up there. Or we could just try and peace out and see what we could get from Banis. So let's have a look if we were to sue for peace. I definitely want to get war reps from them, because anything I can do to get money is going to be good. They don't really have an awful lot of money. Provinces that we want, anything coastal, I think we really want to take. And I can't remember which provinces we need to do the decision. I can never remember. So, what do we need? Golconda, Bastar, and Kalinghandra. So we need this one. Was that one of the ones that I... yeah, we definitely want to try and take that one. So we need a little bit more war score in order to be able to do that. Not really got a lot that we can siege out over here, which is the problem. So I might move over here with another stack, just so we've got some potential... I guess we could go and defeat these rebels. If I can go and defeat these rebels, I could go and take this province, and that would give me a little bit more war score against them. Now, it looks like Nagwar are actually sort of moving in to help reinforce here, so we've got to keep our eye on what's going to happen. Unfortunately, we did get a terrain penalty by moving into the jungle to fight those pretender rebels, but they are taking a lot of damage. I'm going to take the rest of my army, group them up, and move them into Bastar. I just want to have them sort of ready on standby in case those guys do decide to jump in. mean, they're already at low enthusiasm, so there's a very, very good chance that I will be able to take some stuff from them. Now, here we go. They're actually now starting to move in with some units. So, let's go ahead and we will leave behind a couple of stacks just to keep the siege going. Now, where are you actually moving into? You're moving into that province there. Can I get there and reinforce in any decent amount of time? Probably can, actually. We're actually going to end up fighting these rebels, which is something that I didn't anticipate doing. So we'll have to fight those rebels first. Hopefully this battle over here will go on for long enough for me to actually get there and participate. Now, luckily, we got there first. So they've got a terrain penalty and a crossing penalty. They are trying to reinforce, though. I'm going to throw a lot of my units in here. We actually lost that. That was really, really bad timing. And unfortunately, then the rest of our troops arrived. Now, we are still the defender. We don't have a leader there at the moment, which is not helping things a great deal. So our leader's actually retreating out. We'll keep our eye on this. I mean, with having terrible rolls isn't helping. The fact that they have a leader and we don't is really making life a little bit difficult. I could go and break off this siege. Can you attach to me? I'd love it if you came along and helped. We're probably going to lose this battle as well. We might just make it. We've rolled a 0. That wasn't good. No, we haven't. They have arrived in time. We're now using the leader from Andra. So that is going to help. And we should win that battle. Brilliant. Okay, that was actually quite good. Let's just group those guys together. And let's go and move over there and start trying to siege that province out again. Now then, we do have a Nagawa stack here that is trying to get back home. I guess we can leave them all. I'd be happy with the sort of peace deal that I can get at the moment. We could try and piece some of these people out individually. Who is occupying these? Occupied by Bengal. You guys are going the long way round. Where did the rest of my troops go to? You retreated all the way down there, did you? Unfortunate that we took some losses again, but overall it wasn't too bad. Let's just have a look and see if we could get the peace deal now. They still wouldn't be willing to give it to us. How far off are we? Only -3. That's not too bad. And we'd only be taking 3 provinces from them, but I mean, it certainly would cause them some problems. It'd be nice if we could take a couple more, but we'll have to get what we can take. You guys shouldn't have really ran up there, because that ended rather poorly for you. Now, we're probably still over our force limit. In fact, we are. We're only over by 2. That doesn't matter too much. I'd like to get you guys up to the front, to be honest. Yeah, you guys have taken... Actually, we'll leave you down here for now, because you guys have taken a lot of losses. So that's my sort of... Not my main army, but the one that's actually got my general attached. Might be a while before we actually get this siege over here, though. I don't particularly like the odds of that. I mean, I don't have any real war score against Orissa. I'm not too bothered. You know what? I'm just going to leave that fort alone. I'm not bothered about it, and I can already see some troops coming my way, some of Orissa's army, and I don't particularly want to fight them. We've got to be careful about what we do. We don't want to be too greedy. I'm going to get 3 provinces, which is going to be enough for now. So we're going to get 3 provinces, including 2 coastal ones. Coastal provinces are always good. Free money is also good. So... we'll take those provinces, and we'll have to sort of feed Andra later on, I suppose. So, how are we going with that? We are actually now at -13. Is that because we don't have besieged provinces anymore? Okay, looks like we might have to just go in with a big stack and just try and wipe their army out. If we do that and sit on their province, yes, it's going to cost us some manpower. Wow, we are very, very low in manpower right now. It's been a long time since I've been this low. Let's go and group all these guys up. Let's just go and march up there and What are we moving into? We're moving into grassland, so that's not too bad. We can afford to repay a loan. So we've got sort of double the number of troops here. I don't think there's a cross... Well, what we should do is just do a shift consolidate. Make sure we go in with a fully reinforced front line. That was almost a tragic mistake. So we've got a lot more men. We're going to win that battle. That's fine. We've also got another army coming in here that we can potentially go and do some damage to. So let's go see if we can catch those guys. That's mostly... It's a bit of Bengal, but mostly Naguar. And I think we can jump in here and probably wipe them out. It is jungle and it is a river crossing. We didn't get the river crossing. We've obviously got... yeah, we've got a 3 maneuver general to their 2 maneuver. So we didn't get the river crossing. We still get the terrain penalty, but I think we've actually got enough here to do some damage to them. So yeah, we're going to be losing a lot of manpower again, but it will all work out in the end. So let's just go and get a 1 stack there. Looks like they've actually pieced out with Orissa here, because they have now just given a load of land over to Malwa. At some point we're going to be having some issues with Malwa. I think what we need to do here... Actually, let's move... all of my units are kind of locked now. No, we can... I don't think we can actually get out of here. Yeah, we're kind of locked because... Oh, we've got a call to arms. This isn't good. So what's happening here? There's an instant battle going on. Malwa is requesting that we come to their aid in the Jainpur conquest of Grid against Jainpur. Jainpur is allied with Orissa and Sindh. We're already at war with Orissa. It's not going to make a huge deal of difference. I think we'll probably have to go for it. We'll do that in the next video, though. We're a little bit short on... well, we're very short on manpower. I would like to try and siege out some more of Orissa, particularly these provinces down here. It might be worth just getting a Merc or something and just sieging out these provinces, handing them over to Andhra. So I'll do that in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4 as Vijayanagar, and I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.